your being here today on a Sunday.
As part of its continued efforts to raise awareness and educate the public about vector-borne diseases, particularly the growing number of dengue fever cases on the island, the Environmental Health Department of the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs recently hosted a vector awareness roadshow in the constituency of Mico. The roadshow, a key component of the ministry's ongoing strategy to combat dengue fever, was designed to engage and inform residents about the risk associated with vector-borne diseases, with a special focus on the Aedes aegypti mosquito, the primary carrier of the dengue virus. Jenny Daniel, the Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, explains that the ministry consistently strives to address health challenges, not in isolation, but through a broad integrative approach that considers all aspects of health and well-being. The Vector Awareness Roadshow served as an essential part of this strategy, educating the public on the risk posed by vectors.
So once our epidemiology department unit identified this region, including Mico North and Mico South, as having the highest number of cases of dengue fever and having their own little outbreak, the Department of Environmental Health took the initiative to perform this exercise here today, this activity, which is really a road show inclusive of educational activities, dispersal of educational material, as well as granting persons the opportunity to have items such as insect repellents, baits, as well as larvicide to help fight against the dengue fever outbreak.
The roadshow further emphasized the urgent need for community involvement in reducing mosquito breeding grounds, especially during the island's rainy season, which typically sees a rise in vector-borne diseases.
As council, it is significant that we be part of the whole educational awareness aspect of things, letting persons, that's why we saw it fit to collaborate with environmental health today, in terms of spreading the message, getting the word out. Additionally, it is important as council that we play our role in terms of assisting with the measures that are in place for proper garbage disposal, for cleanup of constituency on a regular basis, in terms of debushing and clearing of drains and the buildup of garbage in particular areas. So we recognize our need to be a part of the process, but we also want to impress upon residents the need for them to take on the responsibility.
Nintas Mogre, who also assisted with information dissemination during the roadshow, outlined the importance of individual and community responsibility in safeguarding health, particularly in light of the growing risk posed by vectors such as mosquitoes.
Je voulais servir l'occasion ça là pour me dire commune pour coûter ça qui a dit avec un nous faire un effort pour faire mettre à dans ces différentes manières pour empêcher maïgouin si met en parmi nous fait souhait peut-être pour passer par l'argent pour acheter bagay pour mettre sur la peau mais ça fait mettre une chemise qui ne manche mettre chilote qui ne manche ça va empêcher maïgouin mordre avec garder si porte-fleur besoin couvert pour bombe glow ça c'est grand citoyen yo aimer mettre glow en bombe yo ça mettre un couverture sur mettre un radar sur un soviète pour empêcher maïgouin joindre un côté pour ponzer avec fait plus maïgouin qui affecter nous.
The Environmental Health Department has reaffirmed its commitment to conducting similar outreach activities in other communities as part of its broader public health strategy aimed at vector control and the prevention of dengue fever across St. Lucia. From the Communications Unit of the Ministry of Health, Wellness and Elderly Affairs, I am Onika McCoy.